I'm working on my bonsai tree collection. I just got this glass here at the thrift store in Auburn. It was $3.99. Made from recycled glass, handmade in Spain. Not bad. This looks interesting. It reminds me of a beehive. So I want to use this as a pot for for a bonsai tree. I'll just go get her. I'll just use this, as a pot for one of my trees. And I want to record it because this pot is distinct now, because if you see, I've drilled holes in the glass with these drill bits that I got from Harbor Freight, and with my Milwaukee cordless 18-volt drill, drilled these holes using two different bits. First a larger one and then a smaller one to finish it. So this jar is unique and identifiable because it has these two holes, these two weep holes here drilled, and they're beveled if you look, because I used a larger bit first, followed by a smaller bit to finish the penetration. So there's two drain holes drilled in the bottom of the container. So that, I think, makes it identifiable in case someone runs off with it. So let's do a quick video inventory of my bonsai tree collection. This is another glass jar I got from the thrift store. And I've planted a Mexican lime. It's called a Mexican lime. It's also called a key lime. Some people say it's just a bunch of branches, but it's not. That's an actual rooted tree. It came from a nursery. It looks like what they did is maybe took a clipping or a cutting from a tree off a branch and then rooted it. I think that's how they make the super mini dwarf trees. And then I bonsai it. That's a Mexican key lime there. It's got 10 limes on it. If you go around and count them, there's 10 of them. And then this one over here is a Mandarin orange. This was my first bonsai citrus tree. I've had this one for some time, had it for the longest. I'm getting ready to prune it. It does have fruit on it if you look closely. I believe that is fruit. It's been in this pot the whole time. This is the original orange plastic Home Depot pot. Orange signifying orange tree. It's a Mandarin orange. It has a little bit of a scent to it now, even though we're not in summertime. It seems to be doing good. I'm going to prune it. It has the basic shape laid out. You can see it here. So we'll get a video inventory just in case my stuff comes up missing. We have a good video description. That's an aloe vera plant in just a green glass pot. Now in some of these pots I've been adding other things like grape seeds, hoping the grapevines will grow. And then I've planted a couple garlic bulbs. They're coming up. That's a garlic bulb right there. So this right here is a citrus tree that I bought. Still in the original pot. And there's the label. It's a Washington navel orange. So these other two, I have two more. These are both bearing fruit, as we can see here and here. So this one in the middle is a Bear's lime from Home Depot. Let's see if it still has a label on it. The label is no more. but it's a bear's lime, Bearrs. I think it's spelled with 2 R's. It does have fruit on it, and this one is a Eureka lemon from the big nursery in Auburn, down by the post office. They planted some kind of ground cover on top, and then I don't know what that is coming up. Probably a blade of grass. That's a Eureka lemon semi-dwarf. It says Matsuda's Nursery. Look at the label again. Green Acres Nursery and Supply. California grown. There it is. It's got fruit on it. That's a Eureka lemon. It has the ground cover planted. That makes it identifiable, doesn't it? Look at the ground cover. It's got a wooden stick with some green tie straps in there. That's my Mandarin orange bonsai tree with little tiny oranges on it. So there we got a rabbit with a planter statue. Got some metal garden art pieces here. I've got those two kind of intertwined together because the wind here sometimes will knock these things over. And that one I put a big rock on the bottom for the same reason. Big rock down there. And I'm going to prune these up. I don't like pruning them right now because of the fruit on them and stuff. Like this piece, I trim that off a bit, but it's got lemons on it. So sometime after they're harvested, I'm probably going to prune this back a bit because these are meant to be bonsai. So these are kind of scraggly right now, like a untrimmed bush. A bush that hasn't been trimmed. It's time to trim the bush. So this one you can see I've got the basic shape laid out of the cutting. I do pruning once in a while, and then the stalk has gotten quite thick. As the years go by, it thickens up. I'd say that's probably 2 inches thick. So there's my video inventory. I'm going to be adding more to my collection. I have a wrought iron spiral stairway planter that I had out here, but I moved it inside because it looked like somebody was trying to run off with it. It looked like I saw people staring at it, looking, and then somebody came over with a hood on, and then I came out and moved it indoors just as the hoodie person got real close to it. I'll bring it back out eventually when I have plants to put on it. But when I do, I'm going to lock it. I've got a cable lock, a thick, heavy-duty cable lock. And I'm going to lock it to the building when I bring that out. Look how thick that Mandarin orange bonsai tree is. Thick. I'm going to head over to the nursery after I put my drill away. I'm going to head over to the nursery. I'm actually going to go to Home Depot because they've got $20 citrus trees, $19.98. which is where I got this little guy, this little Mexican key lime. I'm gonna dig through and see what they got. Last time I was there, they had a bear's lime, Mexican key limes, and Meyer lemons. So I'm gonna put this stuff away and head over there, see what they've got. I want fresh citrus, fresh picked from the vine, different varieties. I want to get a tangerine, hopefully, and a grapefruit. I might get an apple tree and a cherry tree. I definitely want at least one more orange. I've got 2 oranges, the Mandarin orange, and then the other one, the navel orange, the Washington navel orange. The Washington navel orange has a thick stalk on it. One thing I learned, take away the pans from under them, because they fill with water and hold it. In the wintertime, if you get a freeze overnight, it turns to ice. You can freeze those roots real good and cause damage to the tree. So I got rid of the drain pans. Maybe in summertime I'll bring them back. That one needs it. It looks like it's putting dirt on my concrete. Alright, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to head to Home Depot and see what they got for me to plant in this jar and turn it into a bonsai food growing fruit tree. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.